meeting order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation followed. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear God, please bless our elected officials, grant them the wisdom to know and the courage to do what is right for all citizens. Amen.
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 Roll call, please.
Allen?
Here.
LaFour? Misturovich?
Here.
Ricks?
Here.
Schultz?
Here.
Warren?
Here.
Yelenich?
Here.
A motion to excuse Dennis LaFour from tonight's meeting being out of town would be in order.
I'll make the motion. Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We move on to approval of minutes for the city council meeting of August 4th. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion. Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We have audience comments on non-agenda items at this time. Superintendent?
Good evening. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm here tonight to talk on behalf of Richmond Schools to talk about an upcoming initiative that's going to be on the ballot in November, a bond election. And hopefully you can either receive one of the flyers that's come or the communicator over the summer. Let me start by just stating this. Not many districts in the state of Michigan can say that their enrollment has been steadily increasing. Generally, the state of Michigan's student population has been on a decrease for the last several years. However, Richmond over the past decade has had that steady growth. And what's projected through some of our enrollment survey studies that we've done is another 16% growth over the next 10 years, which is about 300 more students that we're projected to have in our district. To put that into perspective, imagine the first graders starting at Lee this fall and graduating in 2038. By the time they graduate, there should be approximately 300 more students in our district. And one of the things that we're facing is the physical space to put those students. This proposal is a no increase to what we're currently paying as our debt levy for the community, and it would generate about $51.8 million. The projects, and if you scan the QR code or go to the district website, it's all listed, all the different projects and the budgets and so forth that we anticipate, would be classroom additions on all three of our schools and a parking lot expansion at all three of our schools, a new multi-purpose gymnasium and a cafeteria expansion at the middle school, renovated locker rooms and expanded clinic at the high school, and an expanded kitchen and partial roof replacement at Lee Elementary School. Most of the bond is building the new additions. The work will be done in two phases, with the first phase starting in 2026, which would be the middle school addition and the additional elementary parking lot. The second phase would be done in 2028, which would focus on the improvements at the high school and then the classroom additions at the elementary school. If you recall, in 2019, we added 10 classrooms on the elementary school. We currently just have 2 of those left open for students. So I encourage everybody to visit the website. All the information's there. You can click on the Just Ask, and we've been answering a lot of questions regarding it. There's the debt levy chart there. Will show what your taxes will be, or the debt levy rate that we'll charge. Again, it's really about preparing our district to be ready for these incoming students. And so I encourage everybody to vote on November 4th. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We move on to adoption of agenda. Any changes, Mr. City Manager?
No changes.
City Council changes? Motion to accept the agenda as presented would be in order.
I'll make the motion.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We move on to items for consideration. We only have 2 tonight. The first one being consideration of a special event request, Bees Motorsports LLC. Mr. City Manager?
City Council is scheduled to consider a special event request for a mobile food vendor from Bees Motorsports in cooperation with Vans Tire at 67290 Main Street to have a mobile food vendor to Kiara Martinez at their car show and burnout contest event. Vans Tire has sponsored a burnout event for several years at this location. The last 2 have included a car show. the mobile food vendor truck is being requested for 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday, September 6th.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the special event request for a mobile food vendor from B's Motorsports to have a mobile food vendor, Tequila Martinez, at car show and burnout contest on Saturday, September 6th from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there any discussion on this item? All I can say, there's a lot of food down in that area. I will pass on this one, but I hope that whoever applied for this, B's, did check with some of those food people that were all down around there, because many of them have participated. I see a couple of them participate in St. A's Festival recently. And I hope that they had checked with them first to see if they could have handled the crowd that they have there on Saturday of the Good Old Days Festival. Any other comments? Any public comment on this, sir? Back to the table. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Item number 2 is consideration of special request painting proposal, Richmond PD. Mr. City Manager?
City Council is scheduled to consider approving a quote for painting the hallways in the Richmond Police Department side of the city office building. The 25-26 buildings and grounds budget included funds to complete this painting project. The chief has procured 3 quotes. The low quote is Coast to Coast Painting LLC in the amount of $5,660. He also received a quote from Printall for 3 vinyl logos to be placed in the hallways in the amount of $568. And Chief Costello is here tonight to answer any questions.
Chief, anything to add to that?
I don't think I have anything to add. I just think it'll be a great addition. It's about been since 1994, since the place opened up. So.
Yeah, no, it looks nice. If that's an indication of what we're going to get the pictures from another place, it looks real nice on there. I'd recommend council take a look at the motion. There's a typo in there. Authorizing should be stricken from the from the motion. Is there any further comments here? If not, a motion would be in order.
I'll make a motion to authorize the quote from Coast to Coast LLC in the amount of $5,660 to paint the police department hallways, and the quote from Printall for 3 vinyl logos in the amount of $568, with the expense charged to the appropriate line item, building and grounds, building additions and improvements.
Support.
It's been made and doubly supported down there. Take your pick, Madam Clerk.
I got it, thank you.
Any comments on this item? Audience participation on this item? Back to the table. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. When's that getting done?
I'll call them tomorrow.
Very good. Miscellaneous matters from the city manager, sir.
Tomorrow, DPW is scheduled to hang the photos in the community room for the timeline.
Great.
The sewer contractor doing the sewer lining is essentially done. There is one block on Buyer that needs to have some repairs, but other than that, they have completed the installation of the sewer lining. The water main contractor was supposed to pull the last section of water main up to Division Road today. I did not get a chance to check with Jim Getzinger to make sure that that got completed, but if not today, then in the next day.
Very good. Move on to council comments. Michael?
Nothing today, thank you.
Jim?
I got a couple things. We forgot the consent agenda. We didn't bring that up.
You're right, Jim. I dropped right through down to items for consideration. Very good. You should have stopped me there, Jimmy. We can back up. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Support.
There is no discussion on the motion. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Correct me anytime when I miss things like that. Go right ahead and correct me. We move on, again, council comments. Jim, you got something else?
Yes, the golf cart scavenger hunt on Saturday was awesome. It was very nice, kind of warm, but very nice. Had a very good time. I was honored by my son and daughter-in-law and granddaughter to be on their team. It was a lot of fun. And the other thing, it was nice to see that zinc yellow convertible GT make it down to the Woodward Dream Cruise.
Yes, it
It
was.
deserved it.
It was. And I made it to the golf event,
And
too.
the golf outing also, yes.
I got just back in time. Yeah, yeah. Emily,
Nothing, thank you.
we got a soccer game we can go back to, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. John?
I have nothing to it.
Nick?
All set.
Okay, we've got, go to the calendar, today being the 18th. We have our Community Free Shred Day on the 23rd. It's from 12 to 3 o'clock, right here at City Hall on 32 Mile Road. We have a TIFA meeting on the 27th at 7 o'clock here at City Hall. That's the same time at 7 o'clock on the 27th is the last summer concert in the park. And I believe they have something else for us. No, I covered that, okay. We move on to September, believe it or not. 2 weeks from tonight, City Hall will be closed on that Monday for Labor Day. Community Center will also be closed, library will be closed. They'll open back up on Tuesday the 2nd, and the City Council will be meeting back at its regular time at 7 p.m. right here at City Council chambers, and also the Recreation Board will be meeting at 7 o'clock. I assume,
Well, they'll either be at the, most likely they'll be in the community room here.
Yeah, okay. All right, and then Good Old Days is coming up, so we have a council meeting before that. But Good Old Days is the first week in September this year. School, what's the first day of school, Mr. Superintendent? The 2nd. So watch out for the kids, the buses and everything else. September 2nd, Tuesday, the day after Labor Day, school will be opening back up again. So that is it for the calendar. And I also echo Jim's sentiments on the golf cart event. I'm already seeing on social media and from other people that were there, they're getting hit. They want to do it again, and they don't want to wait until next year. So,
Yep, we got a lot of positive feedback. There are little glitches, first-time event. We'll be, do a better job next time, but overall, everyone very positive reception and discuss,
Yeah.
the next time we'll be able to do it.
yeah, it was great. I see a lot of people stuck around, had dinner afterwards in the restaurants there, so it did what we wanted to do, is bring people downtown in the social district there and go to our restaurants, so that was great. Okay, we move on to closed session for the consideration of the city manager's evaluation as he's requested. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to convene into closed session in accordance with Section 8A of the Michigan Open Meetings Act, Public Act 267 of 1976, as amended, for the purpose of considering a periodic personnel evaluation of the city manager as requested by the city manager.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Mr. Ovich?
Yes.
Ricks?
Yes.
Schultz?
Yes.
Warren?
Yes.
Yelenich?
Yes.
Allen?
Yes.
Motion does pass. We'll go into closed session. We need a motion to go back into open session.
I'll make the motion to reconvene in open session.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We're back in open session. Under other business, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the city manager's evaluation, which placed the manager between effective to very effective, and the city manager and TIFA director's compensation should be adjusted in accordance with the raise provided to the other full-time, non-affiliated personnel this year.
Support.
Motion made and supported. Any discussion on this item? As the motion states, John did another great job for us and seems to improve like wine. The older you get, the better job you get done. There's a lot more responsibilities, as you well know. Our town has grown and grown and grown under your leadership. for, what is it, John? Is it 18 or 19 years that you've been city manager?
20.
Is it 20 now?
Yeah, 25, March of 25 was when we named me full-time.
Yeah, okay. So we know, everybody knows how much more
Or 2005.
goes on in our community as we've grown over the years, and you've done very, very well to keep up on that and keep us up on it, and the council's done a very good job to stay up on it, and we appreciate the job you do for our community, John. No doubt about that, and that's reflected in your evaluation again this year. So thank you very much.
And thank you, as I mentioned, the work that the council puts in and the work that you do supporting administration and myself is greatly appreciated.
Very good. With that, all in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Adjournment would be in order.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Thanks for being with us.